everybody, I'm Susan Cleveland. We're at AQS Quilt Week, and I want to share a little tidbit of information about thread tension on your sewing machine. It seems to scare a lot of people, but I want to tell you it's not scary. Go ahead and monkey with it to get the stitches that you want. You can always put it back to what it was after you've played around. So here's how a stitch is made. It is your top thread and your bobbin thread twisted together. That's how a stitch is made. And there's a top tension and there's a bobbin tension. They are having a friendly tug of war. Now, when one is pulling way harder than the other, that's when we get our bobbin thread on the top of our work or our top thread on the back side of our work, and that's not what we want. We want a structurally sound stitch, and we want it to look pretty. So, what happens, let's say, we've been stitching a long time with regular weight thread in our machine, but we want to stitch with a heavy thread. I love stitching with some of these heavy threads. I can get some really neat effects stitching with heavy thread, and I've got it in the quilting on this quilt that's behind me also. Well, the top tension discs are set like this. When we put a heavier thread in there, there's more squeezing on that thread, even though we haven't changed the setting for the tension. So more squeezing on that thread translates into more pull, more tension. So if we put that heavier thread in without making any adjustment, what we would expect to happen is this. Well, we want to happen is this. We want that twist down in our fabric. So this guy's got to relax. It's got to go to a smaller, lower tension, a lower number. When this one relaxes with a lower tension setting, then it allows the bobbin thread to pull that top thread down into the fabric. Now let's say you're stitching and this is happening. That bobbin thread is pulling that top thread to the back and it's making a mess. Then that means this guy's gotten a little bit lazy and he needs to pull a little harder. So we want more tension. We want a higher number on that top tension. And that is your sewing machine tension lesson for today.